All right. Happy hump day, Wednesday. Big waves to you. Good to see you. If you're feeling low this morning, just wave like this. You got to laugh at yourself a little bit. You're like, somebody looked at me, they would be like, he has lost his mind. So anyway, we're really the smart people for getting up and getting our head right every morning. Good to see you. I hope you're having a great day. We got so many people's already off and getting after it. I mean, Sherry's out there delivering. So many of you. And I get to see a few of you this weekend in Hot Springs, Arkansas. I look forward to that. Several of our Coaches Corner community will be in Hot Springs. And the word for today is knowledge. I'm going to tell you a secret. I learned a long time ago, you got to surround yourself with people that have knowledge. So for all of you wondering, and you're like, man, he sure does rely on Andrea a lot. That's right. I'm surrounding myself with people that have knowledge. She definitely is someone that is knowledgeable. So Andrea, I'm giving you big kudos this morning. But if you look at the definition of knowledge, it's facts, information, and skills acquired by a person through experiences or education. And a couple of quotes that I want to mention this morning is, knowledge becomes power only when we put it into use. And we've heard that quote. We've all heard that quote. But do we really practice that quote, right? Or do we at times in different phases of our life become real knowledgeable of what we should do, but we're just not doing it, right? We're not taking action on it. Might be our health, might be our finances, might be our business. Another quote I come across is, when you learn a new skill or you create something new for your knowledge bank, do it with the intent to share. Like, don't hold it inside. Find a means, an avenue to get the word out. And I was thinking this morning as I was kind of looking at this and writing down some notes, I don't know what it is in your life right now that you're focused and zeroed in on. Only you know that, right? There's something going on in your life right now. Maybe it's your health, maybe it's your finances, maybe it's your profession that you're wanting to achieve more at. And the one thing that I'm lucky that my mentors have always taught me, and I'm a knucklehead, I forget sometimes, but I believe that at times we have to go back to the bank of knowledge and look at it again. And here's what I'm trying to say. I shared this yesterday on a call I was doing, but I have a burning inside of me right now for our profession. I mean, I truly have unfinished business for things I want to personally accomplish. And I feel like over the last couple of years, I haven't accomplished what I want to accomplish. So I'm on a mission right now, personally. And so I go back to something that I've read many a times. And your first year in network marketing. Something so simple. How many of you's read that, like, that's been in here? Maybe you're not in the network marketing profession. It's okay if you're not. But something so simple that I've read many a times, like digging back into the knowledge bank of doing it again, like starting fresh. Does that make sense? It's kind of like the basketball player that wants to really get really good this year, goes back to the knowledge bank of free throws and layups. Like maybe it's the early morning workout for them. And so for me, if I want to thrive in my profession, I've got to go back to the beginning. I got to like push any trophy I might think I have under the bed, like, and go back to the beginning. Right? And find the fun in it. Find the excitement in it. Does that make sense? And I share that with you because to me, that's knowledge. Knowledge is power, but sometimes we have to go back to the knowledge we've learned before to get it back again, right? To bring it back out. And what happens when we improve just knowledge? It pays dividends in our life. I mean, it boosts our confidence. Like it's something as simple as this book right here that I've read many a times that I've wanted to start a new team or grow or do something. Like, it's going to boost my confidence being in the Word as I start to take action. It's going to improve my social skills. It's going to serve my career better. It's going to improve my relationships. Like, I'm going to do better in my relationships. And overall, it's going to improve my well-being. So just, if I can say one thing today as I turn it to Andrea, is whatever it is you're wanting to thrive at right now, go grab the knowledge you need, but also put it to use. If it's just making that one call today, right? Like I see Hunter Gold on here today. Hunter's thriving in this profession. And I've got down to call Hunter today. I'm going to reach out to him. I'm going to connect with him. Okay. Because I hadn't in a while. So take action on the knowledge that we're putting in our in between our two ears. So Andrea, I'll turn it to you. As my thoughts today, might have been a little deep. Served well for me though.
Well, I thought it was great, especially the beginning part, talking about my knowledge. That was great. So fantastic job, Coach. And hello, everybody. I thought, as always, this was a fun one because we all hear Tracy in my head whenever I say the word fun. But we all need to learn a little bit more. And so it just was great to kind of delve into it a little bit. So the quote that I found was, be a lifelong student. The more you learn, the more you earn, and the more self-confidence you will have. And that's Brian Tracy. And I think about any time that I've felt a little shaky in my confidence doing something, be it, teaching at the kids, co-op, or speaking in front of a room, or if I have any kind of problem with my car, like all the little things, it just comes from lack of knowledge on my part. And if I do a little bit of homework and gain a little bit of knowledge, then I can feel more confident and walk through it. So how do we do that? How do we gain knowledge? Just general knowledge so that we can walk through life with our shoulders back a little bit farther. First of all, read. So anything, fiction, great literature, self-help books, your Bible, just read, 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 read. We're all, not all of us, but about 65% of humans are visual learners. So for most of us, reading an actual book with eyeballs on the page is going to help us gain knowledge so much faster and so much more significantly than trying to listen to it. So put it in front of you, read, read, read. Next, watch. Again, it goes back to that visual. Watch, watch, watch documentaries, explanatory videos, professional channels, those TED Talks, go watch them. Go see, I don't care the topic, pick geography or programming or hairbrushing. I don't know, pick something and go watch something on it, learn a little bit more, gain a little bit of knowledge. I love this one where it said use micro learning. So this is something where it focuses on a specific task or a specific theme, a specific topic, but it's very finite. It's a small little thing like, well, I'll think about this. I did this not too long ago. How to change the seat. This is a good one, guys, on the commode. I had no idea. I didn't know if I needed to replace the whole thing or if there was a part I could buy. So I went on trusty old YouTube and said, help. And I did a little bit of micro learning. And I'll tell you, now I feel like a plumber. I'm an expert now. So I did one little tiny thing. I am now an expert. I will remodel your home next week, right? So whatever it is, but you can go on there. We have all of these little resources where we can just get a little bit of small dose. Again, it's going to help with that confidence, and we're going to be more effective as we move throughout our life. Next is try to learn one thing a day. And it could be a big thing or it could be a little thing. It doesn't matter. You could be in the kitchen and you could say, I wonder how many tablespoons are in an ounce. So do a quick search on your phone. Or, I'm so curious about the life expectancy of a narwhal. What is that? Do a little search, open up, if you're old fashioned, have encyclopedias. I don't know, but just go do a little bit of homework. Rick's like, no, I do not. I remember reading the Encyclopedia Britannica. It was big fun in my childhood, but just take the time to learn something small every single day, just something that piques your interest. And who knows, maybe that's going to take you in a whole new direction in your life, but just get that little bit of information. And then next, socialize. So we are surrounded by wisdom. We are surrounded by knowledge when we get with other people. We can learn about different cultures. We can learn about different perspectives. And the way that we do that is we close our mouth and we listen. So anytime you are able to be around other people, listen, listen, listen. And then lastly, and Coach says this all the time, learn to teach. So when you're focusing on something, when you're trying to gain that knowledge for yourself, find a way to share it with somebody else, because it's going to really seep into your bones then, and you'll absolutely get it. So thank you for this one today. Thought it was really, really great. So thanks, Coach.
No, it was awesome. 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 And I didn't read the encyclopedias. I'm having to make up for lost time. Just so you know, when I was in school, I tried not to read a whole lot. So, just saying,
I
just
was
being
a
real
little
with you.
nerdy,
So,
just a tad bit nerdy. Still am. It's okay.
guys, thank you for joining us. Thanks for being here on this Wednesday. Have a great day out there. We'll see you back tomorrow. Love you guys. Grateful for you.
Thank you.
Love you guys. Have a great
Thank
Wednesday.
you.
See ya.
Thank you.
Great
See you guys.
Wednesday.
Thanks, Andrea.